Hello, I am Shikha Shah. I'm the founder of AltMat, and I'm very happy to be part of this video interview for Fiber to Fashion, led by Chhaya. AltMat is a material science company where we convert agriculture waste into a natural textile fiber called Altag. Imagine that a farmer grows this crop for food. Once the food is taken, they're left with biomass like the stems and the leaves, which are sometimes wasted or underutilized. We convert that into a natural cellulose fiber. And once this natural cellulose fiber Altag is made at our biorefineries, it can be converted into yarns and fabrics in the existing textile infrastructure that the world has for it. In the whole process, we're able to create a very beautiful output where the source is sustainable, the process is sustainable, and so is end of life. There are savings on water, carbon, and whatnot. So when we made this technology, the industry was very excited and it was well received. However, the question was, can such concepts be truly scaled and industrialized? So we met the classic chicken and egg question. Should the brands and the manufacturers commit first, or should such innovations and biomaterials like Altag scale first? We didn't wait. Change won't wait. So we kind of took that leap of faith and scaled it. So currently we're able to do scaled production of Altag and have had history and pilots of a lot of successful trials with number of brands and manufacturers. But with this whole process, we realized that true adoption of next gen materials demands much more. Seamless supply chains, quality transition of fibers into fabrics, and viability aren't just buzzwords. They are pretty much the backbone for lasting change. So here we are. We kind of created something called Altag Fiber Club. What it does, it unites forward thinking spinning partners, weaving partners, and brand partners. And it creates an end to end ecosystem where it is easy and more enabling for all of us to adopt these materials at scale. It addresses problems like the MOQs, the pricing, the quality testing. Can it really run on the existing infrastructure? Is it available at scale? All of these problems are sorted at Altag Fiber Club. We are very fortunate to have more than 12 manufacturing partners across Asia and Europe who, in the last few months, last 8 to 10 months, have been able to test Altag fiber into a scaled production of yarns and then test the scaled production of yarns into fabrics. So in this entire process, they have put together a library of yarns which have many combination blends, counts for different application, and more than 80 fabrics, right from denims to higher GSMs, lower GSM, knits, wovens, printed, all different kinds that you can imagine. And this library in itself proves that how versatile the material is, but majorly that the supply chain is ready to execute and it can provide such materials at scale with consistency. We've been also able to back this library with technical data like how is it performing, what's the yarn report like, and also the viability data. In July, during Future Fabric Expo in London, we had an announcement of the launch of the Fiber Club, and it was well received by a number of brands globally. And we are now very closely working with these brands on making the swatches available to them and understanding that how can we handhold them not only to launch these fibers into their collection, but truly scale it one collection after another. So if you are one of those brands who really have been wanting and intending to use such beautiful next gen materials, but need the supply chain and other details to come across right, please reach out to any of our partners or to us to make things possible. But overall, I truly feel that from seed to shelf, textiles have never been a solo act. And now this initiative, Altag Fiber Club, brings together all the players, right from spinners, fiber manufacturer, which is us, weavers, brand partners, to make things possible and take it to the higher scale. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to do this interview for Fiber to Fashion.